When the lockdowns came in March, familiar places became unrecognizable. Drones showed us cities emptied of life. And later, cities filled again with those demanding justice. A drone can capture images of stark inequality in a place like Cape Town. They fly close enough that you can see the shadows of children marched through an immigration center in Texas. From a distance, that you get a scale of the destruction wrought on a city like Aleppo. Images taken from above can inform some of the decisions we make on the ground. Kelly Matheson works on how video can be leveraged to protect people's human rights. For her, it's all about how different forms of visual evidence work together to corroborate each other. Kelly, what are some of the inventive ways communities are bringing all of these methods together to expose wrongdoing?
So I draw my inspiration for combining phone footage, drone footage, and satellite imagery from this incredible indigenous community that is deep in the Amazon forest in Ecuador. It's the Kofan of Sinangwe. And the Kofan have an indigenous guard. They're out there all the time monitoring their forests and defending their land. And they told me the story about a day that when they were out, they heard this low hum in the forest. So they flew the drone over the site so they could see what was happening and determined that it was illegal gold mining. They learned that the Ecuadorian government had basically given the headwaters of the Agua Rico River to the mining industry. So then they went out and methodically collected footage from on the ground of the water, the polluted water running into the river, of the compacted soil, of the destroyed forest. Then they brought a lawsuit against the Ecuadorian government. They took the phone footage, the drone footage, and the satellite imagery, brought it into court, and it was a robust evidentiary record that no one could dismiss. And the court ended up finding for the Kofan, and they set a landmark precedent for indigenous people all throughout the region.
The work you do revolves around using video as evidence. What is it, do you think, about the perspective you get from aerial images that is so powerful?
From an environmental perspective, I think there's a lot of people out there who believe that we as humanity can't destroy the world. We don't have that power. The earth is too powerful and will bounce back. But I think oftentimes when you see that drone footage of the destruction that's happening right before our eyes, it allows us to imagine the unimaginable. It allows us to observe what can't otherwise readily be observed. And I think it's powerful for us to be able to see how we are destroying the planet and in turn destroying our own chances of survival.